Hi, it's Jackie Ulmer from JackieUlmer.com, and I'm so pleased to be bringing you this special blog post today from my good friend Julianne Jones. And the topic that I really wanted to discuss with you is the importance of tracking your results and your calendar. See, it doesn't matter what you're doing, whether you're doing network marketing, whether you're doing direct sales and party plan, your calendar really is the thing that's going to determine your success or your lack of success in your business. When I'm coaching a team member of my own and they start talking to me about any struggles they may be having or feeling challenged because their business just isn't growing the way they want it to, the first thing that I have them do is get out their calendar and go through it with me so that we can review the steps that they're actually taking. So your calendar is an important part of it for tracking, but also I like to use a very simple notebook for tracking. Now you can get much fancier systems than this, but I want to show you just how simple this is. I just used a simple notebook, either composition or just a spiral notebook, and what I do is just very simply, you'll see here the dates, you can see my chicken scratches, but I really want to keep this real and show you how easy this is. Right over here in the margin, I simply put in the date that I'm working on, and then I write in out next to it every single action step that I've taken for that day. If they were new calls, first time contacts, if I booked a business overview, if I booked a one-on-one, whatever it is that I did during that time frame, I put all of that in my spiral notebook, and then I also put it in my calendar. That way I can look back anytime from, it doesn't matter, I can go as far back as I want and say, wow, what are those things that made my business successful during these particular times? What are those things that are going to move me forward? So I really want to encourage you to get that calendar and do that tracking. Now, as I said, I still work on a paper calendar because it's simple to duplicate with the team. You can see here very simply where I've filled in, lots of different time slots. I have training, I have a calling blitz that I do with my team, I have accountability check-in calls, and then I have those times where I'm doing training, one or more trainings, one-on-ones, and actually showing the business. If you're doing parties, you would certainly track your parties in there as well. But then you can take these pages and you can line these up with your notebook, and you can see, why is my business succeeding and why is it not? Now, I am a believer that if it's not in the calendar, it's not going to happen. So what I like to do is put everything in there. So I mentioned the calling blitz. I block off those times in my calendar that I'm going to be doing those income producing activities that move me forward. So if you have specific time slots that you're going to be doing parties, one-on-one presentations, private business launches, whatever it is that you do in your particular company to move your business forward, put those time blocks in there ahead of time so that those times are already set in stone, they're already carved out. And then from there, you can begin to fill in other parts of it. Also put in those calling blocks, those times when you're going to be actually making calls to hostesses to host something for you, or business prospects to do maybe a home business launch for you, training, different things like that. Whatever it is, make sure that it's in the calendar. I'm a believer if it's not in the calendar, it's not going to happen. So that's a simple technique and a simple system that you can use to move your business forward and to take on some personal accountability as to whether or not or why not your business is moving forward. So I always say, I can tell you if your business is successful or not successful based on what's in your calendar and in your spiral notebook. So I would love to have you give that a try, track it over the next 90 days, get your team doing it as well, and then you can brainstorm and see, wow, my business is moving forward, I'm earning income, things are successful, and these are the reasons why. So it's Jackie Ulmer at JackieUlmer.com. Happy to be bringing you this short training clip for the lovely Julianne Jones and her amazing training platform. So hope you have a great day, and I look forward to hearing more about how your calendar and your tracking is making you successful in your business. Have a great day.